Okay, I've listened to that song way too many times today. Let's just stop, okay? Sometimes these adventurous looks turn out great, and sometimes they turn out trash. The mic is on. I am recording. Sound check. 1 2 1 2. All right, we are recording. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to be doing things OG style. I'm going to be taking YouTube to the good old days. I love doing this kind of videos. I love to go into educational mode and just play with makeup, do some fun makeup looks, and that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. I am going to be using two eyeshadow palettes. Both of them are by Juvia's Place. We have the Zulu and we have the Magic palette. If you do not know what these palettes look like, well, let me show you. They are very flippin' pretty. The pans are absolutely humongous, and the imaging on the palettes is absolutely beautiful. The colors are pigmented, they are bright, they are bold, they are everything. And then this little palette, it also has some very pretty bright colors. I freaking love them. I think we are going to be doing something pinkish, something purplish, something fun, something I haven't done a lot. So I'm trying to get a little out of my, you know, comfort zone or whatever. So if you want to see me transform, then hit that subscribe button first, and also click that notification bell to be notified every single time I post. And let's get right into this video. I have not used a concealer as a full-on eyeshadow primer before, but I am going to be doing that today, so fingers crossed that everything goes well. I'm going to be using the Revolution Supersize, let's read this, Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Concealer in the color C8.5. I am just going to be dabbing that on there. I have no idea how much I'm supposed to be using, but we are going to be finding that out real soon. And to blend that out, I am going to be taking a little mini kabuki style brush and just tappity tap tap tap, you know the drill. That concealer is laid, and I am surprised. For someone who has been using soft ochre for her entire makeup life, I'm impressed. Let's see how that blends, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to be taking the Zulu palette, and I am going to be starting off with this purple shade here. The colors do not have any names. The brush I'm using is one by Shop Miss A, and this is the E128 brush. I've used them in my previous video, and I flippin' loved it. Okay, so I have to remember that I am wearing a concealer as a primer, so I'm not going to be dragging. I am going to be tapping. Otherwise, it's not going to go that well. So let's adjust here, shall we? It already is looking a mess. Great. I also really want to try out that P. Louise base. But that woman is charging £10 for shipping only, when one primer costs £10. Now that is some bullshit. Ooh, this is looking very pretty. I am totally not a purple kind of girl, but that is exactly the purpose of this video. Get out of your comfort zone, girl. Try something new, something fresh, and just keep breathing. I'm gonna pick up another brush. This one is the E130 by Shop Miss A as well, and I'm gonna be using this middle pink shade here from the same palette, and we are going to try to blend all of this. So wish me the best of luck. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, after blending for many minutes, it's actually looking a little better. So I'm gonna be adventurous and take the yellow shade out of the palette. And I took the E129 for this, and I'm gonna be trying to blend out this top part with this yellow. Now that we have achieved this gradient little situation, I'm gonna go back into that pink shade that we used with the same brush that I used with it, and I am going to be trying to revive that color because I lost all of it. I am actually Loving the way this is looking. Okay. So now I took the purple shade, the first one, and also the brush that I used with that. And I am focusing this purple shade very, very close to my crease. And I am not going up at all because I want to keep that gradientness going. So it is very, very important to stay here. So this is the reason why it is very, very important to have the right tools, because if you would go with a fluffier brush on your eyes for this step, it will go everywhere and mess up everything you've just done. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with that pink one more time, and this is all you're doing. You are just bringing back color, blending, bringing back color and blending, and bringing back color and blending again. So now that all of the colors are back and popping, I'm gonna take a clean blending brush. This is the bamboo one from Shop Miss A as well. I have not used this one before. This is the E141, and I'm not gonna be putting any color on this. I'm just gonna take it clean as it is, and I am just gonna do some more blending, especially like right here underneath that brow, and try to smoke it out really well. And I have this little cleaning tool right here with me. I'm gonna be cleaning the brush to keep it clean and not smudge the color that it picks up on other places. So now that it is clean again, I'm gonna go back in and blend some more. Now to darken everything up like I did on this eye, I'm gonna be taking this very, very dark purple shade. This one does have a name actually. It is called Yejide? Girl, I don't know. These names, girl, listen, we done the other one without names. I'm gonna do this one without names too, because this freaking name, girl, I'm Arabic, but I can't pronounce this. I'm gonna be taking that with the very first brush that we used, which is the E128. I am going to be focusing this on the outer part of my crease. And I'm going to build that color up first, make it very intense. And it's okay to drag it down like I did on this side, because we are going to clean that up anyways. So how do you guys feel about makeup tutorials? Is it something from 10 years ago, or is it still okay? Like, I'm wondering. I still enjoy watching them because I feel like with makeup, you never stop learning, you know? So I think it's very enjoyable to watch makeup tutorials, but you never know. Let me know. I would love to know. So to get this color into my crease here, I'm taking this little dome brush, also by Shop Miss A, and this is the E132 with the same color, but I'm just gonna be tapping, not dragging, tapping that color all the way into my inner corner and just really darken up everything. Don't worry about blending just yet. We are only placing the color, and then after that we're gonna go in and blend it out. So you want to make sure to drag that color up just a little bit on top of the crease, because we are going to be cutting the crease and you want that color to be visible even when you've cut the crease. But make sure not to drag it up too far, because then you're gonna mess all of this up that you've worked so hard on. And I'm blending this color out with the pink shade to not only blend out the purple, but also bring back a little bit of that pink. I don't know why, but I feel like this side is blending out way better than this side. I don't know what it is, but I always have a side that just doesn't want to cooperate. So I just showed you how to do a cut crease, and then I realized that I was not recording. So I wiped it all away, and now I'm gonna do it again. So what I've used to cut the crease is this Age Rewind concealer. This one is 02 Nude by Maybelline. I use this because it doesn't crease and it stays pretty put. And the brush that I'm going to be using for this is also by Shop Miss A. This is the E131, and this is the one that I did not really like in my Shop Miss A video. It was terrible to apply the eyeshadow with, but I suspected that this would be very good to cut the crease with, and it turns out it is. So I'm gonna be doing it again, and a very easy way for you to cut your crease, because I know it could be really hard to determine where to start cutting the crease. Just take the concealer and apply right here on your lid. Then I want you to look up, and then roll your eyes, and then you will get a much clearer line to work with. And then for the inner corner, you're gonna want to do the same. You're gonna apply a little bit of concealer right there, look up, roll your eyes, and voila, you've just cut the crease without even cutting the crease. So that is a very easy way to do it. Now I'm gonna take the excess off of my brush, and I am going to just spread that out first. And then you're gonna simply go in and follow that line you've just created and just make it a lot more neat. So you don't want to drag your brush, you only want to tap. Just make very small movements like this. Let me see if you can see this. You see, I'm just tapping the brush and pushing it into the crease, and it will create a very nice crisp line. And if you mess up a little bit, or you feel like your line is not crisp enough, just take a very small detailed brush like this one, and that is why I love this brush so much, is you can go in and make that line perfect. And also, just to make it a little bit easier for yourself, make sure that you cut one eye first, apply the eyeshadow, and then go ahead and cut the other one, and then apply the eyeshadow. Because if you leave your concealer on for too long, it is going to smudge a little bit, and it is going to make it harder for you to keep that line crisp. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so now that the crease is cut, I am going to be applying my eyelid color, and I chose this very shiny purple shade here. It is a very pretty shade, and I'm just going to be taking that using my MAC 239, a flat shader brush, and I am going to be starting off without spraying it just to see how it will work, and then if I need, I will go ahead and spray it. So first, make sure to remove all the creases you may have, so otherwise you're going to be setting that crease, and that is not what you want. And then we're going to go ahead and apply the color. Okay guys, so as you can see, I went ahead and finished my eyeballs. I've applied some lashes. These lashes are mink lashes from AliExpress. I actually really like them. I am wearing them for the first time, and they are winged out at the end, which is my favorite style lash. And I also went ahead and applied a very thin line of eyeliner on top of the lash band to conceal it a little bit more. And I've used the MAC Brush Black Brush Stroke. Let's do that again, shall we? So I've used the eyeliner from MAC, and this is the brush stroke liner in the color Brush Black. There you go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation and concealer. I'm not gonna be showing that right here because I am filming a first impressions video on these little babies. So if you want to see that, I am gonna try and link it somewhere here. I don't know which video is gonna be up first. It's either gonna be this one with the foundation or the one of the eye makeup look. We shall see. I will be right back. Alright, so now I'm going to finish up the eyes. I am going to be taking this little dome brush. It is becoming one of my favorite brushes. This is the E132, and I'm going to be taking that very first shade that we used from the Zulu palette, which is the purple shade. And I am going to be taking that, and I'm just going to be focusing this purple shade in my outer corner. And I'm gonna stop about 3/4 in right here. All right, now taking the pink shade with the same brush, and I am going to be blending out that purple shade with this pink. So I'm going to apply my brush a little lower than where I've applied the purple, so that this kind of gradient effect will start to appear. Alright, and now from the same palette, I'm going to be taking the yellow, and I'm going to be applying this yellow even lower than where I've applied the pink. To finish up the eyes, I'm applying this purple pencil. This is in number 914 and it is by Praline. I believe that you can use these for eyes and lips. So yeah guys, that was it for this video. I hope you guys like the way this turned out. When I started this video, I really was not sure which way this was going to go, but I actually really like the way this is looking. It is very bold, very colorful, very cut, very gradient. I love it and I hope you love it too. If you would like to know what else I use, then I will make sure to leave everything for you down below in the description box. And I really hope you guys liked watching this video. If you did, then please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more content from me in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you will be notified every single time I post. And if you do all of that, then I'm sure that I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.